Hello, this is Bishop Keith, back another reading, and we are going to do a Robin Williams reading. I love that man. If y'all don't know who that is, he's an actor, and he a good singer in my opinion. He was in Mrs. Doubtfire. He starred Mrs. Doubtfire. He also played the genie on Aladdin, the cartoon, bitch. We ain't talking about Will Smith and what child, anyways. He's a Cancer. He was in other movies too. Jumanji. You know, he was just all around entertaining. He even has Grammys, bitch. Anyways, amongst other awards. We're gonna. Oh, and disclaimer: before you pull on someone who's no longer living, make sure you ask permission. If you can further pull on their energy, I'm just. I just like go about respectful way. If they tell me no, not right now, then that's what that means. No, not right now. You have some people who don't ask. They just start pulling, asking questions. I see so many, like, when I see like videos on Prince, Michael Jackson, Nipsey Hussle, Kobe Bryant, and these people are very much private, and then when they was putting on Kobe Bryant's daughter, I feel like that was disrespectful. Like, anyways, that's just my opinion. Can you at least ask her dad if it's okay with him to pull on her energy to see if she's okay? Because when they both had passed away, rest in peace to them, and sending loving, healing energy to Vanessa Bryant and her children, it was just like, that's disrespectful. Because I'm pretty sure she didn't understand or know what was going on. And here y'all are pulling on this little girl's energy. And she's very, like, that's rude. To me, I feel as though that was disrespectful and rude. Anyways, there are certain people that I have not pulled on yet. And I'm just, certain, like Nipsey Hussle, he's a very much proud person. And he is like that in the afterlife. So when I was doing Law in London, I had to make sure, I'm not interested in, it's just, I'm just respectful. I'm a respectful bitch. I might be a hood bitch, but I'm very respectful. Anyways, let's just see how he's doing. And I don't know how people are pulling on Prince's energy and Michael Jackson's energy. Like, how y'all pulling people's energy when they don't really fuck with Prince style? Anyways, the teacher's on. Who knows? Okay, so Robin Williams, let's see. And I did do some research. So he was married 3 times. I think he has 3 kids. And he was married to his last wife before he passed away. He had a drinking problem. His first marriage, he was a waitress and he was broke, bitch. And he got with her. She was with him when he was broke, bitch. And, he ended up getting into acting. And first he was on a TV show at first. And he was doing good on that. And he got into movies and shit like that. He ended up leaving her. Bitch, tell me why they had got a son together, right? And so she hired like a nanny or somebody to help her raise her son. Just for the nanny and him to get together. Bitch. Ooh. And he was cheating on her anyway, but she felt as though, she regrets that she allowed certain shit like that to happen or whatever. She just felt like, well, now we have a son, maybe he'll be woo-doo, but bitch. And then he was with her for 19 years. Was it 19 or 17? I forgot. He was with her for a while, and they have 2 kids together. He had to put himself into rehab and go through therapy to stop his drinking and stuff like that. He fell the bandwagon, then he re-enter himself into rehab and with the therapy, and he ended up being sober and clean, but I feel like the marriage was just like poo, and him and his kids were good, but marriage didn't succeed, and then he ended up meeting somebody else, married her, ended up having to have did he have heart surgery or something like that because of his drinking or whatever? But he did deal with depression. And tell me why they misdiagnosed that man. I'll sue the whole hospital, bitch, because, bitch, sue the whole goddamn hospital. They probably didn't even sue the whole hospital, bitch, but they should have. How you gonna misdiagnose somebody, bitch? You see? Ugh. And then the children was fighting over them. It always be like that when somebody died. Everybody, the children wanted certain things like his awards, certain suits, jewelry, pictures of their dad and stuff. The wife, she felt like, well, he pretty much, you know, everything went to all his kids, like his estate, his money, even the house that they got, that they were living with, him and the wife, or him and his current wife were living together, and was eventually gonna go to the kids, and she wanted to stay in the house, and you know, it was just a whole lot. The kids felt like she was being greedy, and she's just trying to hold on to his property until it gets, basically until it starts to be worth so much money, then she can just take, and we deserve all of it. It was just, bitch. But she felt as though he would have liked the house to be the way he left it. So why do I have to give y'all all these pictures that's on the walls to y'all? I gotta give you every, like, girl. I mean, they can have the family album, but I think that they wanted pictures that he had with different celebrities. But I mean, I don't. You never know. I mean, I guess for me, it just seems like, why I need those for? It just bragging rights. Well, they said they want to share moments like that. I don't know, bitch. Ain't my business. Anyways, he was a Cancer. I love him. And I love Jim Carrey, too. Oh, my God. If I could be alone with Jim Carrey for it. Bitch, I would love to talk to Jim Carrey. I love me some Jim Carrey. That's my guy. So, let's see. How is he feeling? How is he feeling? And I was just about to watch Miss Doubtfire, too. That's my shit. Then after this reading, I'm gonna do a Summer Walker reading. Because did y'all see how she... Ooh, her and they... Just a mess. Just a mess. Child, Bitch, they just... God damn. And I ain't moving the camera either. I'm just gonna move the cars up because I don't give a fuck. Bitch, y'all see the cars. Anyways, if y'all don't see them, I'm gonna tell you what they are. So it doesn't matter. Anyways, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Staves, and the King of Cups in reverse. Excuse me. Cups represents the water signs of the zodiac sign, how we deal with things emotionally. We have swords representing the air signs of the zodiac sign, and how we deal with things mentally. Then we have staffs or wands, representing the fire signs and zodiac signs, and how passionate we are. I'm gonna say this. I'm glad I did research before I did this reading, because, bitch, this would have confused the fuck out of me. I would have been like, what the fuck is going on? All this drama here, what's going on? Okay, because he feels as though he's taking responsibility for certain things that is not his fault. You know what I'm saying? He feels as though because, okay, so the Three of Cups is in reverse with the Ten of Swords and the Five of Staves. These are people fighting and arguing. Children, family, feeling as though they should have certain things and feeling betrayed and feeling as though people are doing too much, and it's just a whole bunch of bickering and arguing. And the Wheel of Fortune here, and he talks about karma and what goes around comes around. He feels as though he's taking on responsibility. It's not your fault that they're arguing over your stuff. You already set up your will. Well, he probably could have updated it a little bit to make sure your wife was good. Your current wife was good because she was there with you and she, you know, passed away. But I'm just saying, other than that, I feel as though it's not your fault. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm pretty sure if you was in your bed and all them came together, they was picking over it, there was probably nothing you could really do. Because I know you love your children, you love your wife, you don't want to pick and choose. But I do see some type of hurt, regret, and sorriness in him. And I feel as though that's more towards his second wife, and it should be towards the first wife, because how could you do, but you know what, that's, whatever. Anyways, about how things transpire because she had to deal with the drinking and the, you know, the split personality and having to live and deal with that. Could you, bitch, that had to be something else. Oh my God, remember that movie where he played the dad to that one girl and it turns out he was Charlie? Bitch, what movie was that? He had a personality disorder. And that poor little girl, who did this? Charlie did it, daddy, it was Charlie. And then he was snapped and turned, bitch, that had to be traumatic for a child. And he was killing these people. He killed that girl, pushed out the window, and he didn't realize that he did it. He thought that he was in the office all the time, listening to, bitch, it was just a whole lot going on in that goddamn movie. Whew. So, it's not your fault. And he sees the bickering and the argument, and it's just like he doesn't like it. He feels as though he feels emotionally torn and feels as though he could have done better. And he could have handled things better. And, you know, cups can represent, you know, indulging in alcohol, liquor, or whatever, because if you're talking about drugs or anything like that. And swords can represent drugs too. But anyways, we're talking about that I'm just saying. But I do feel as though he wished that he could have done certain things differently. And I just heard proper planning. And he did deal with depression. A lot of actors that are comedians deal with depression. What's that guy? I don't know his name, but he played that movie Tommy Boy. He was, you know, I don't want to call him fat. I'm just gonna say Big Baby. He was the Big Baby in there. Not saying that he played a baby, but I'm just, you know, that's my way of calling somebody overweight, Big Baby. You know, he dealt with depression, and you know, always trying to make people laugh and happy and smile. It's so draining, especially when you're out and everybody wants you to be funny. Child, could you? See, that's why Jim Carrey takes to himself, and that's what I like. And he a Capricorn. Hi, yeah, and Jim Carrey say, bitch, you know, I might show up here and there, but I'm out, okay? I show up and then I go the fuck home. I'm not hanging out none of you hoes anymore. Child, if they ever have a Living in Color anniversary, I wonder if Jim Carrey would be a part of it. If they did a little thing to where, oh, you know, be fucking if what's called SNL let the Living Color cast all the originals. I don't know if they're all still alive. They all still alive, bitch. Don't matter. All of them come right and just do a whole Living Color. Hated it, bitch. I love. And then how Jim Carrey was a bodybuilder that was a woman, bitch. And how Jamie Foxx come on and play Wanda. Yes, sir. I would watch that. Anyways, let me see. Cause I don't want to put his energies too long. If you want to light him a candle, you can. If you want to light him a red candle or a blue candle, I would do that and just give him peace of mind. Help him move forward in a nice, positive way. Not saying give him a purpose, but help him realize that it's okay. People make their own decisions. People do what they want to do, and help him forgive himself. And it's okay. Let him know everything be okay. Oh my God, I want to do an XX video too. He is so fond of me. Ooh, and he was an Aquarius too. That boy. Okay, anyways. What is the message? Let me look. Let me use these deck. Let me use this deck, like y'all. This deck. Okay, what's the message that he has that he wants to give his loved ones, like his children, wife, ex-wives? What is it that he wants to? We're gonna say children first. What do you want to give to his children? He wants them to be nicer to his ex-wife and be, you know, more lenient towards her. To be honest. Because I just heard be more nicer to my ex-wife. Even though this. But I don't know how they are doing now, but they probably still do have animosity towards her. But you know, he wants you to be a little nicer. Something about how she only had him, if that makes sense. Because she didn't get to experience to have children with him, to have something of him. You know, all the kids, they have more memories than she does. Right? And they share his DNA. And she doesn't really have anything of him besides the house. If she's still in there, the kids that put her out. Child. I don't know how to pronounce these words. I'm not gonna try to. I'm just gonna tell you how I feel, bitch. Oh well. You know what? Here you go. I'll hold it up to you. And if I'm moving it too fast, press that pause button. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna say this. He has an amazing imagination. He pretty much wants them to know that they can create their own reality in their own realm and be whoever they want to be. Listen to that gut feeling that you have, and also make sure whatever you're doing, you're making a change. And it's almost like he's trying to channel them and he's trying to see them. I wouldn't be surprised if he came to them in their dream or if they felt something weird or somebody around them. If he could, he would. If he could take their soul out their body, their astral soul, soul out their body, and be able to talk to them, he would. If he was able to actually pull them out and just communicate with them and travel the astral realm or whatever like that, he would do it with them. He had a time in his motherfucking life. Maybe one of his kids actually has done that before. Probably so. Okay, so what does he have towards? Let's do the ex-wife and we'll do the other wife last. What's the advice he has towards his ex-wife? Okay, so I have answer. Well, I can read that part. Answer the call. I can say that. And this grandmother of Jesus. Well, and grandmother of Jesus. Child, I say, is it Anna or Aunt, bitch? Oh well, I ain't gonna ever name my child that anyway. So I ain't gotta worry about pronouncing some of this stuff. Pillar of law. I'm gonna put one more card. So okay. He feels as though some of them need to be able. I don't know if the second wife is living with depression. She's probably living with regret. Maybe she feels as though she wish she would have got him help sooner, or was. I feel as though she always encouraged it, but she probably feels as though she wish she was more harder on him about it, and that she didn't leave him. If that makes sense. But he feels as though, you know, she should really get out of that dark place and rise above it and welcome in the light, and also call on her children to help her heal. because she probably ended up taking on a little bit of drinking when he packed. Anyways, okay, his wife, his current wife. Okay, I got this. I'm down. Play. Boundaries. Take a break. Okay, he wants her to set these boundaries that she has. Don't let people walk all over her, make people feel bad about certain things that she does, and she needs to be able to break the cycle that she has. It could be a cycle where she goes back on her word, or where she's being too nice, or where she's just be like, okay, well here you can have this, trying to be people pleaser. He wants her to be able to break free of that, and also try to live her life and have fun. Stop being so, a little stick in the mud. Maybe she doesn't go out as much, or maybe she's kind of like, well, no, I don't want to do that. Girl, do something new. Break free. Try to do something. Try to do something. Because she gives me very much, I do things by the book. No, that's not how it goes. This is how it's supposed to be. Oh no, you gotta eat caviar like this. And what are you doing? That's the dinner fork, not the salad fork. Stuff like that. Like, girl, it's okay. Let loose. Goodness gracious. Have fun. Because I feel like with him, she was able to let loose. But now that he's not there, it's kind of like going back into your old habits. All right. That's the end of this reading. Thanks for watching.